Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est?
And we got news too.
Ooh, great song and great news.
Psycho Pete's back in town.
Wait, what?
We've heard of Psycho Pete, man. We've heard of Psycho Pete from the high school episode. They built him up to be this really crazy, lunatic character that I think was once... I don't think he was part of the gang, but he used to hang out with Mark and Charlie. I don't know if he used to hang out with the other guys, but yeah, excited to see Psycho Pete, man. Finally.
The guy you went to high school with who killed and ate his family? We're getting the freight train back together, right? Freight train!
Let's go, Psycho Pete.
They unscrambled his brain, and he's like good now.
Yeah, they sorted him out.
No. I live with these maniacs in the loony bin.
Yeah, Frank used to be in a loony bin.
It's actually really sad, but once your brain's a piece of shit, it's always a piece of shit.
Keep that psycho killer away from us, man.
Charlie, it's me.
That's Psycho Pete, man. He's reformed now, man. He's a dog now.
Pete, is that you?
Psycho Pete!
Hey, Ronald.
What happened to your hair? You used to have all the hair. What'd you do? Did you like yank it out and let fit a raid? You look huge. Look at that mass. It's 85 pounds.
Yeah, struggling with my weight for a while now. Yeah, meds don't help.
A psycho struggle.
A psycho struggle.
Just turn the music down just a bit.
I got it. Huh? Remember, like, you used to go right up to babies in carriages and just scream in their faces, you know, they cry?
I actually regret a lot of the stuff we used to do.
It's like when that friend that you used to party with all of a sudden is now born again, Christian, all guilty, is in AA now, trying to get his shit together, and it's like, dude, it used to be fun. You know? When someone gets their shit together sometimes, when people like this, you lose that party buddy, but it's good for them, so it's all good, man. Psycho Pete, you're boring now, but it's all good.
He's, like, not psycho at all.
No, it's like mild-mannered Pete. Like boring Pete. Because they mess with their brains up there, don't they?
Sorry about the stuff I was saying about the mentally insane
Did that anger you?
earlier.
It's cool. It's fun.
Dude, I wish I could stay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Water.
See you, man.
But the thing with Psycho Pete, though, he has this calmness about him that is very reminiscent of serial killers. He has the kind of calmness that... he has the demeanor of someone that you find out later on killed and ate his family, and you're like, really? Pete? You know? So it's let's not judge the book by its cover here. This guy will snap. He could snap at any second, and I think that's coming.
Hey.
This looks like a place that me and my friends would hang out as kids. Like, I remember me and my friends just going to abandoned places like this and just hanging out, man. It was always fucking abandoned buildings. Just adventures where you didn't even know where you were going. You know, just adventures. This gives me that vibe.
You heard Pete. He feels guilty.
Yeah.
He needs to be absolved so that he can go psycho again. I feel guilty all the time, you know, but I'm not going to talk to a therapist who's going to make me, you know, deal with it. I talk to a priest. He lets me off the hook. I move on.
What do you guys want, huh?
Can we ever get a warm reception from you? Take it off. We want to talk
Top
to
it
you.
off. We're having a conversation.
Holy shit!
Oh, shit,
Holy
dude.
shit! Put it back on!
Dude, every time we see cricket, it's just worse and worse. The first time we saw him, good priest. Got his life fucked up. Came back with then he got the neck wound. Then he came back with I think the eye. Now his entire... Oh, he got burned in an episode. Yeah, I remember that episode where he burned, yeah.
This happened to me when I was locked in your burning apartment at Thanksgiving. I was there, Mac. My whole face burned off. I remember I was there.
Cricket, we need something from you.
Yeah, we need some. Hey, we brought you beer.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll help you. Just give me the beers.
Okay, we need you to hear our friend's confession and then absolve him of his sins.
Cricket doesn't practice anymore, I don't think.
I don't need to suck him or anything, or let him inside me. If he winds up inside me, it will cost you a whole sixer. I mean, I got my dignity.
Also, I'm just going to mention this here and just leave this here. I've been watching a certain documentary by Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds called Welcome to Wrexham, where they buy a football club in England, not in England, in Wales. And it's way down in the low divisions. They're basically playing FIFA career mode in real life. The way you buy a club that's down in the dumps and you try to build it up again to glory. That's what they're doing in real life. You know, Welcome to Wrexham. It's a fantastic documentary. You get to see what goes into buying, and it's them. It's so weird because Rob is a sports fan, yeah, but he's never done anything with football, soccer. So he doesn't even know the game like that. But, you know, they're just, I think they own Wrexham now, man. It's insane. I need to follow that league just to see how that team is doing. Rob McElhenney is just he's become, I've gone from just looking at him as Mark to looking at him as something else, man, completely, after watching that doc. So some of you out there, you might not be a football fan or whatever, or a soccer fan, but just watch it for the story. It's brilliant. It's like Ted Lasso in real life, without the jokes and, it's just you, banter, an American. These guys are doing it for real, and it's amazing. So check it out.
I don't like loony bins. This is giving me a really bad feeling.
I wonder if the Frank backstory on him having been to a loony bin or to an asylum, I wonder if that's just them playing off of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I wonder if that's them playing off that, or just having fun with that as a backstory, because that's very interesting. If you haven't seen that movie, do yourself a favor, man.
There's a system in place for everything, okay? We don't have to panic. Everything's gonna be fine.
Hang on, what is going on here?
Is it going to be a haunted asylum something?
Reed Mental Institution was shut down because of statewide cutbacks. Oh, so they just cut all the loonies loose?
That's risky.
It was either that or raise our taxes.
What? Raise my taxes? Come on.
And I guess they're gonna have to shut down more of these places.
What? Shut down more of these? We gotta have somewhere to send our lunatics.
What? Is this where Frank used to be as a kid? This probably. This is the place, yeah. Lil Frank, baby. It's all coming back. The flashbacks, man. Froggy. Oh, his roommate was a frog kid. Oh, I remember him saying that, yeah. I remember him telling us that his roommate at the asylum was a frog kid. He asked, do you know what a frog kid is? I don't know what a frog kid is, man.
This is the nitwit school I was shanghaied to when I was a kid. I knew I didn't have donkey brains, but everybody else did. Froggy and I used to take care of each other. He was a good kid. We watched each other's back.
Did you grow up in a cartoon?
I can't believe they set them loose. I gotta find Froggy. Froggy!
Froggy's still here, though. He's still here. It's probably still here, though.
What about that nut house in Westchester?
It says that one's been shut down too. Well, they used that money to open up the Eagles' new practice facility.
Can't have our guys out there twisting ankles.
Sophie's choice, huh? Oof. Go Birds.
Is there something weighing on your mind, my son? It's time to confess your sins. Unburden yourself and be absolved.
There's a glory hole there and a confession slot there, man. It's weird. You know, you could actually make a confession while getting your dick sucked right there. You know. Father, I have a confession.
Is that a glory hole?
It'll cost you a whole sixer if you want to unburden yourself in that way.
Just absolve the man and let's go.
What's going on in here?
He used to scream in babies' faces.
Well, that's just funny.
I know. Also, he murdered and ate his family.
Right.
Is this Psycho Pete?
Yeah.
I'm not absolving him. He should be in jail.
I'm gonna get out of here, okay?
He might look calm on the outside, but there's a storm brewing on the inside. He's straight up possessed by the devil.
Okay, you lost me.
And the devil was like, I like this dude. I'm gonna get involved. He jumps in there, makes him evil crazy. We gotta get him off the meds and get the devil out.
You want to do an exorcism?
Of course I want to do an exorcism.
We'll get the goblin out, and then we'll have our fun Pete back.
Not a goblin.
Oh, we should get them all out. Get the demon, the goblin, the ghoul, and then you got Pete.
Well, they're all made up.
Yeah.
So.
That's why he burned your face, you son of a bitch!
A dangerous psychopath in our bar, and he could snap at any minute.
I'll act crazy and then he'll prescribe them to me.
You will sit here and you will be quiet. Your bad acting will only confuse him, and it will infuriate me.
He's out there all alone. I'm gonna find Froggy.
You are never going to be able to find a goddamn frog person.
How does a frog pass on, bro? I can't wait to finally see this frog.
Do you have some sort of donkey brain database? Just search for any half-man, half-amphibious creature.
I've always relied upon the kindness of strangers. Years ago, I tried to burn my college roommate down to the box springs. I have a hankering to do it again.
Dr. Albert Zimmerman. He'll know where Froggy is. I'll find him. Yeah, I'll find the frog kid.
I'm schizophrenic.
D, I swear you would be of more use to me if I skinned you and turned your skin into a lampshade.
Like Gin style.
I
can even add you to my collection. You say another word, and I swear to God, I will dice you into a million little pieces.
Uh-oh.
All right. Now that that's settled, we can have a normal conversation.
Dr. Zimmerman, don't you recognize me?
Of course, I recognize you.
It's been a long time.
Because I got questions. Froggy! Oh, God! Doc! I gotta find him!
Was Frog even real?
I gotta help him! I owe him that much!
Frank is losing it again. There's no Frog Kid, man.
You are Froggy. It was you, Frank. You are the Frog Kid. You created an imaginary friend, but the lines of reality became blurred.
I see that.
You're having an episode again, Frank, aren't you?
The fucking net was right there, just ready, man. It's massive. For catching frogs, I guess.
I'm
Man.
not sick anymore. I'm not a frog. I know I'm not a frog.
You have to catch the froggy.
We have to catch the froggy.
Crucifix. I got it. Got that. Yeah. Holy water. We got that. Yeah. We're just gonna like bum rush this guy from behind or what?
If you have crack, let's boogie.
Talk a bunch of Latin.
Yeah, that's me. I'll fake it.
Craig, it's like anything we can do to have you not talk about like sucking penises or getting raped in the butt.
Problem solved. I got Pete's drugs. That is gross, man. What the hell?
He had some sort of like Thanksgiving incident.
You were not at our place because we would not have invited you to our Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Well, I had a simple conversation with a reasonable man, and that man wrote me a prescription. Next thing I know, I'm walking out the door with meds for borderline personality disorder.
Yep.
You see, that's how you get shit done.
Where's Pete? I'm gonna put him out of his misery. I'm the frog kid, right? It was all in my mind. But I got cured. If he has another episode, he kills us. He's a murderer.
All that stuff with my family, it's just a rumor people started about me. Kind of like all the rumors you guys started about me. The more people spread it around, the more afraid people were of me. I was really more of a danger to myself. I was always talking about committing suicide. A lot of people, they can't deal with that kind of stuff, but you always liked me, so I figured...
We could help you cope with it, or... City of Angels! Yeah, a place where no one is depressed! Yeah, you can surf the sadness away!
Is this a reference
That
to...
takes care of that.
Is this a reference to Rain Man, the Tom Cruise movie, where he Rain Man, the Tom Cruise movie, where he, you know, he has a brother who has autism and stuff, I think.
You guys want to go pop by the new Eagles facility? Heard they're having an open practice.
George, good luck. Enjoy Philadelphia, city of brotherly love. Problem solved. Let's get out of here.
Everyone has the same idea about the loonies that got released. Huh? People are just putting them on trains and dumping and basically just disowning them. Just disappearing on them. Just ditching them. Fucked up. It's fucked up. Dude, this season, man, I'm not liking these episodes. This was okay, but come on. Come on. So far, the only one that I've liked was the second one. This one was just average as fuck. The first one was super average. This was super average too. Hopefully they pick it up, man. I want a banger. I want a banger season 10. I can't even do a lot of commentary on